Captain Rangi sat in the quiet of his quarters, savoring the rare moment of stillness. The tumbler in his hand caught the faint glow of the ship's lights, and the dark amber liquid inside swirled lazily as he tilted it. He took a long sip, then set the glass down on the polished table, exhaling through his nose. Jump pads and wide ceilings, he muttered to himself, recalling the epoch installations they had toured earlier. All that headroom for those wild leaps. Sensible, I suppose, so long as they don't forget stairs and elevators. They haven't, said Observer Wu, seated across from him, his posture immaculate despite the fatigue around his eyes. The epoch never exclude. They make sure every species can step inside and feel welcomed, or at least impressed. It's all part of their theater. Rangi gave a dry laugh. Theatrics. Yes. That's them to the bone. He rubbed his temple, shaking his head at the sheer absurdity of it all. Gods, immortals, beings beyond both. And the raising of the dead. What a day this has been. Wu glanced back at the soft glow of his monitor. The screen was alive with distortions, waves of static trying to obscure what lay beneath. Yet the figure was unmistakable, the silhouette of a woman, her features shimmering like glass, her entire form built from pulsing mathematical formulae. Each equation shifted, rewriting itself in elegant cascades, but the whole remained constant enough to see her clearly. Wu's eyes narrowed. I wonder, he said softly, how this will fit into the theologies back home. A woman pulled from the beyond, made of pure number. I don't think it can, Rangi replied bluntly. They'll try, Wu countered. When survival, identity, or power is at stake, people bend the truth. They get creative. They'll stitch the impossible into their faith and call it destiny. They always do. Rangi considered the words but said nothing. The silence stretched until his communicator buzzed sharply. He sighed, set his tumbler aside, and tapped the channel open. This is the captain speaking. The voice on the other end was hesitant, almost sheepish. Sir, the bear partner of Harold is volunteering to assist in the kitchen staff. Rangi frowned. Why is this crossing my desk? She, doesn't fit, sir. Literally. Her size makes her awkward in the kitchen space. The staff are intimidated, but too nervous to refuse her outright. The captain pinched the bridge of his nose. Tell those spineless men to locate their backbones and speak to her plainly. A pause. Then the voice came again, quieter. It's not just her size, sir. She's attached to Jameson. After the incident earlier this week, several of the crew don't want to be anywhere near her. They're worried. Rangi's tone hardened. Jameson has not once displayed hostility. Neither has she. If the cooks can't muster the courage to handle a civilian in a kitchen, then they've forgotten what vessel they're serving on. This is an FTL warship carrying the full